Aloha, people of YouTube. It is I, Ninji, and here I am uploading 2023. Awesome. Well, here we are, and today I'm talking about the time that I got my driver's license. Yeah, probationary. God, what a story this is. Okay, so little context. I passed my written exam back in, let's call it March of 2022. All right. And that meant I could start actually learning how to drive. Anyway, so I start taking lessons with this driving class, and it goes alright, 2 hours a week. Um, I do remember my instructor was this old Italian lady, and she was she was a lot. She was my driving sensei, and she was unhinged. And I think that's the best I could have gotten. I feel like I was very stressed, and how could you not be? The first In the first 5 minutes, I was instructed to drive on the most busiest road, Central Avenue, and I had never even operated a vehicle beforehand, and she just let me go, and I think I mean, it's not safe. I definitely wasn't nervous, just because I don't know, I just didn't think I was gonna mess up, or I wasn't scared of messing up. Anyway, so I do my 6 hours, and then now in 6 months, I'm scheduled to take my road test. So obviously, I'm thinking that I'm gonna have some time to like practice, etc. Nope. Mm-mm. I tried to bargain with my parents to let me go practice with one of my best friends. Nope. Mm-mm. So fast forward, it's September. I have this road test in a month. I haven't touched a car since March. What the hell am I gonna do? Um, Luckily for me, my dad also has this realization, so he starts practicing with me. Um, and my dad, he's a truck driver, so he drives for a living, which you'd think someone with that much experience would be a good teacher, but experience does not equal being a good teacher. Sorry, friends. I'm sorry, Dad. BMing you over the internet. But hey, every weekend, twice a weekend, we would go to this parking lot. I would do turns around, loop around, come back, and then I started by reversing between cones, and then that turned into parallel parking, and then I started combining the two, and then I started like going on this little urban neighborhood, not urban, suburban, and driving around. It went well. It was a lot of pressure. He's the type of teacher to where all he does is point out what you do wrong. No compliments, no encouragement when you actually do something right. Just full what you could have done better. So, being in that car, if it was dead silent, that meant I was doing good. But yeah, rigorously, I just kept doing that about 3 hours a day, like 2, 3 times a week. And then we're doing that, and then, me being the perfectionist that I am, I'm trying not to fail this road test. So I'm also like looking up like the course, see if anyone's done it. Looking up like how to parallel park, because my dad didn't actually teach me. He just did it and then said, "All right, your turn." And then yeah, I started learning. I got better. By the last time I was practicing before the road test, I wasn't perfect, but at that point, I knew how to do it. It was ingrained in my memory. It was muscle memory. That's what, yeah. Like I didn't have to think. I could just do it. And yeah, day of the road test, I wake up. We rented a car for me to do this. That was approved by the state. And they said they would drive me there. Um, at like they said to be ready at 7. So obviously my mom woke me up at 5. So we're ready at like 6:30, and they're still not here. And come 7, they're still not here. So mom's like, call them, see what's up. And we call, and they're like, we're, yeah, you're scheduled. Yeah. Oh, it's 7. Whoops. So we wait there outside till about 7:45. Keep in mind, my road test starts at 8:30, and it's about like a 30-minute drive. No, not even 45-minute drive. So it was not looking great. They arrive at like, okay, it's so my driving test was scheduled 8:30. They arrive at 8:45, and I get in the car. I was scared I was gonna have to drive there myself as a way of like practicing, but no, the lady just drove me. And to my surprise, I was not the only person who was signed up. As a matter of fact, I was not the only person signed up for that car ride. So, me being at this point 30 minutes late, we go the opposite direction of the DMB and stop by to pick up 2 more kids. And would you like to guess when they were scheduled to have their test, my dear listener? 2 p.m. So anyway, yeah, I was running a little late by the time I got there. But I mean, if I can be honest, my mom was more stressed than I was. With good justification, it's a government thing. You want to be on time. We also paid for this, so you'd expect some level of quality, but no, well. Anyway, yeah, we get there. It's about 9:15, I want to say. So pretty late. No one really cared though when I made it though, so that was good. I show up with the two other people who are gonna take the test. One tall guy and one girl. And I'm the first to go. I get in. Instructor, luckily I didn't get a mean one. He was just kind of chill. I think he had sunglasses. He had like a beard. He was like whatever the male doctor is in Grey's Anatomy. He kind of looked like that. Anyway, we start. I do the parallel parking. Fine. Midway through, I realize I'm gonna hit a cone if I continue. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna undo what I've done. He didn't say anything. I undid it. I did it correctly, and then I got out. And then I started driving around for a while. At one point, he said to make a right, and I definitely started doing a left. And he was like, "Well, what are you doing?" But I corrected it. I was pretty calm internally. I was freaking the hell out, but yeah, I played it cool. We make it. I do a K-point turn, and then turns to me, gives me my paper, and that was it. um, Maybe I hyped that road test up a bit while I was saying it. Like, sure, I messed up a few times, but it was very easy, scarily so. And there I had it. I passed. Um, Now I could go 70 in a highway. Uh, by the way, the other 2 people I was with, they absolutely bombed it. Guy, while he was turning, he turned too hard, got into the road. Um, and then the girl, she could not parallel park. Like it just did not happen. Like she did like a 42-point turn into it, and then like she kept trying to back in, knew it was gonna hit, backed out, but like it was just not working, and the instructor let her like keep trying for like 15 minutes before he was like, okay, you can. Yeah, that was definitely a nice instructor. But yeah, I was the only one of those three kids that passed. And that sounds good, but God, that test was easy. This is me calling out to all you new drivers. It is so much easier than you think. Like there's so many people who fail it, but like looking at that track, and maybe this is just because I was like put into this rigorous training by my dad, but like they were failing bad. Like if you think you can parallel park with 50% accuracy, not fit no. Like if you think you can parallel park and are 50% confident in that, then you're like already halfway there. And again, this is New Jersey, and I live in a state where they want you to pass. I didn't go on the actual road or anything, and it was done in like 5 minutes. So, yeah, very easy. Oh, and now that I have my probationary license, I may have proven to the government I'm worthy of driving. Still haven't proven to my parents though. Um, I had my road test in October, and here we are in January of 2023, and I have not been able to use my car, not my car, but my parents' car. Like I haven't been on the road since, and I probably won't be for another year until I get my full license. And even then, like it's so dumb. I literally just got it so I can put it in the fridge. But whatever. But yeah, that's it. That's how I got my license. Thank you for watching if you did. And yeah, that's about it. See ya.